Earlier this week, popular cruise tubers Ben and David published a video stating that the MSC cruise lines shut them down from filming on the MSC World Europa. Ben and David chose to leave the ship on their own, which has caused a bit of controversy in the cruise community as comments are raging on YouTube and other platforms and any video related to MSC. After the dust has settled a bit, it turns out that MSC is stating someone in the yacht club on that ship actually complained about the filming, which led to the MSC management pulling the plug on it. I find that this was a pretty reasonable request, and while I do understand that this is how Ben and David make their living, I feel like they should also be understanding so long as MSC did a good job of explaining why they shut them down. And we'll never know how all of that transpired. And for the record, I enjoy Ben and David's content as well, and I'm not judging their actions. Hey, would you do us a favor and like this video and subscribe to our channel to get more content from us? In addition to this negative press, as it were, for MSC, there have been a myriad of negative reviews for MSC leading up to this, and they are being pounded on different platforms in comments and such. Socially, this stuff takes a toll on a business as people are trying to determine where to spend their hard-earned dollars. For us, as a large family who appreciates value wherever we can get it, we were very hesitant to schedule our first MSC cruise last year after reading the bad reviews. But we decided to roll the dice because when you look more closely, there are others screaming their praises. So is this the beginning of the end for MSC? One might look at the number of Ben and David subscribers, which is 246,000 at the time of this video, plus the shares and multiple platforms that this is touching, and you might think, oh, they're finished once and for all. Now we can go back to the grand old game with our beloved major cruise lines. However, let's slow down for a minute and talk about why I don't think they're quite done yet. Yeah, this is certainly not doing MSC any good on their bottom line, but I'd like to take a little bit of a different approach to this. MSC has made such an impact on the North American cruise industry because they are offering unmatched value. By that, I mean they are offering the most inexpensive rates on the newest ships. As an example, in 2023, my family of 7 paid $4,200 on a 7-day cruise on the Norwegian Breakaway, and then later in the same year, we paid $4,000 on the MSC Seaside for the same number of days and mostly the same itinerary. The major difference being that the Breakaway was launched in 2013 and the Seaside was launched in 2022. If we were to sail on the Norwegian Prima, also built in 2022, we would have to pay more like $6,000. Pointing back to a video we published 6 months ago stating that MSC is a must-try, I stand by that video still today, but with one caveat. If your expectations are that MSC is going to be on par with NCL and Royal Caribbean, then I would suggest that maybe you should stay with those lines unless you want to pony up for the yacht club on MSC, which is a much higher level of service for a higher price. The value that MSC offers does come at a cost in the area of entertainment, although negligible unless you're a cruise aficionado, and also in food and dining options. If you have a fine taste and expect that you will be getting the best of the best that cruise ships have to offer, you will be sadly disappointing on an MSC cruise. However, if your tastes are fairly simple and you understand that the money you are saving with MSC is worth a slightly lower quality of food, although not in all areas, then the food and dining on MSC will be satisfactory for you. Carnival used to be known as the budget-friendly cruise line, but even their prices have increased to a point where people don't want to pay them just to be on a party ship. Unless, of course, you're looking for a party ship. MSC is here to offer a more classy, if you will, option for the budget or first-time cruiser. Am I an MSC fanboy? No. I'm just calling it like I see it. And yes, there will be blowback, and that's okay, because I feel like a good dose of common sense and truth are good for us all. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.